Hello everybody, my name is Lucas Hopkins. I am the founder and president of the Global Medical / Dental Brigades at East Carolina University. I started this club this year, and I'm really optimistic about it, and we're basically going to be going to Honduras this December. This is a PowerPoint that I made for the interest meetings, so all of our members have already seen it, but I'm going to show it again in order for maybe parents to see, or for friends or other interested people, brother, sister, that may want to know more about the organization and what their son or daughter or friend is doing during their Christmas break for 1 week. So this is only 15 minutes on YouTube, so I'm going to try to make this video like 10 minutes top. So all the stuff that I'm going to be going over is on YouTube, or I'm sorry, not YouTube, is on globalbrigades.org. So definitely go on that. There's a lot of great stuff on there. All the stuff I'm going over is on there. So definitely check it out. And here we go. Alright, so this is just who we are. I'm talking about Global Brigades and what is a brigade. It's the largest known student-led organization to date, and actually started in 2004. So it's only been 10 years, and it's already grown tremendously, very tremendously. It's led by students at universities. I know UNC has a chapter, I think State has a chapter, and pretty much any big league, Ivy School League type school has a Global Brigade, specifically Dental and Medical Brigade club there. So it's definitely widely known, and definitely check it out. Like I said, online you can learn more about it and where other places that it's at. Here's the Global Brigade's mission and vision. My personal mission would be that after I graduate ECU, even though it's in 2 years, I'm hoping that that people will keep going to Honduras, or maybe even Ghana in Africa, Nicaragua, or Panama, which are the other 3 places that we can go with Global Brigades. So I hope that that's just my mission, that it can keep going on after I leave, and that ECU becomes even more popular because of Global Brigades, and it brings a good image to the university. So here's the Global Brigades model. The best way to explain it is kind of like this. Typically, when patients present with very high cholesterol, you can give them prescriptions like, I think kind of like Lipitor, that will treat the symptoms of high cholesterol, but it doesn't prevent or cure the underlying problem of that patient. What it should be is exercise and a healthy diet, which is what they need to be healthy. Basically, that's what Global Brigades is trying to do. We go in there, instead of just giving them medicine, treating patients, and pulling out. We go every single 6 months, not just us, but other universities will go to that same community, and teach those community leaders how to help their citizens. We teach people how to live healthy, how to use proper nutrition, things of that nature, a whole bunch of other stuff. You can, like I said, you can look all the details up online. But that's how we're going to be running things, and I think it betters society in a way, and it's a good way to look at the healthcare system, even here in America, that way. That maybe we should turn to a more holistic view of medicine, instead of just treating patients and just giving them pills type of things. Try to go to treat the underlying problem, basically. Okay, so the trip, we're going to go to southern Honduras, because southern Honduras is a lot safer than the north. In southern Honduras, Global Brigades has never had any problems there. They have had 0 incidents. So parents, listen very closely. It is safe. I promise you, it is safe. And you can definitely contact me or anybody at Global Brigades about it. But it's a very safe trip, and we do have the military. We are in a military convoy, and we have police escorts and people guarding us where we're going to be sleeping in the compound, and at the clinic they're searching people. So we will be protected and safe. But I understand my mom was when I first told her I was going to Honduras, she laughed and then just rolled her eyes and turned away and said, "Yeah, right. I'm not letting you go there." But yeah, me being a college student, I said, "Mom, I'm not listening to you. I'm going." But anyway, so The trip will be taking place December 14th through 20th. That will be 2 days after final exams end, so that gives us a couple of days to pack and get ready to leave. And then that's 5 days before Christmas for people that celebrate Christmas. So that'll give, in case there's a delay, we'll have some extra days for traveling and yada yada yada. I put this YouTube video up here. I'm not going to play it, but I highly recommend you go on YouTube and watch other universities, their videos of their trips to Honduras and other countries. It's very, very I think essential to watch these videos and see what it's all about. And I know after I showed my parents this specific video, they saw how much I was wanting to do this trip and how important it is to not only me but to the people of Honduras that we're going to be treating. Oh, our schedule's not up here. I'm really sorry, but I'll run through it really quick. Day 1, we'll just be arriving. We'll meet the staff there. We'll go to our compound where we're going to be staying. The second day is just unpacking. We'll have like a short travel activity to probably like a market somewhere. Days 3 through 5 are the actual clinic days. The 6th day is holistic day, which I'll get to later, and the 7th day will be coming home. Here's what we'll be doing. I'll run through it really quick, but there's more details on this online. Intake is just making folders and taking patients in. Triage is just doing vitals. Consultation is the actual physician consulting the patients. And the gynecology is we'll have multiple female students. Males can't do this position, but females will be doing like pap smears and things of that nature. The dental station, they do have a dentist in the country, but we can bring more dentists also. Say for consultation, we have to bring at least one practitioner, which we'll get to later. Pharmacy, which is we're going to take about 500,000 pounds of pharmaceuticals and supplies with us, so that's going to be a very essential part of this. And then the education workshop for adults and children. Your students, sons or daughters, can explain more of that to you, but I don't want to be tied up on this section too long. But like I said, go online and you can view these things in more detail, and also the YouTube videos go over each one of these things also. Here's some other activities. Downtime and nightly reflections are going to be at the end of our clinic days, or really every day, and it'll be time for our students to talk to each other, maybe talk to the local staff there. Somebody may pass away while we're at a clinic. We never know what might happen. This might be the first experience some of the students will get on seeing some of these things. So this will be a good time for people to reflect and talk to their friends and things of that nature. It'll be just downtime. Holistic day, that'll be a day where in the morning we do a different Global Brigades mission. So we'll be doing like most likely I doubt we'll do like microfinance, but we'll be doing like digging a well for water purification brigade or something like that. And then at the end of that day, that'll be in the morning, but in the afternoon we have a short travel activity, which is the thing underneath that, and that'll be doing something fun like I've heard they've done snorkeling before, cave tubing and things of that nature. But really, we won't know until we get there what it is. So it's a surprise. It's a surprise. Here's some offers of positions. I won't go over them all in detail. But besides the president and co-president, which have already been filled by me and Hannah Woolard, the girl I started this organization with, all the other positions are open, and I highly recommend applying for them. But these will be very time-consuming, and will take a lot of patience, and you need to be a very motivated person to take these positions. So you can go online and read more about them, and I highly recommend applying for them. Pre-trip essentials. So we have to have the Brigade box, which is a $2,500 prescription-only box that we have to buy. So on top of that, we have to raise money for that, and then gather additional medication and supplies, which is like gauze, toothpaste, toothbrush, combs, that kind of over-the-counter stuff. So we'll have an officer in charge of that. Also, we need at least one medical practitioner, MD, nurse practitioner, one of those two, even PA. I'm sorry, I forgot to mention that up here. PA. But we can also have more than one. We can have 5, 10, 20. I really don't care. The more the merrier, in my opinion, because the more practitioners we have, the more patients that we can see and treat. So if you know somebody that is interested in doing some kind of mission trip, definitely have them contact me, and I'll go through it with them, what they need to do to come on the trip. We need at least 25 volunteers, and this includes any practitioners that we bring along. At the first 2 interest meetings, we had 30 volunteers, or 30 interested people, I should say, come. So I'm very optimistic about that already. And also some clinical experience. Though this isn't a necessity, I highly recommend going to volunteer at free clinics, shelters, and shadowing physicians to learn more about, I guess, medical stuff in layman terms. So then you don't just go out there and not really have any idea what to do or what's going on. So learn how to do vitals and things of that nature. Here's the last slide here about financial deadlines. 4 months prior to departure, that's a $250 non-refundable deposit, and this secures your seat on the trip. You are going at this point if you pay that. So 4 months prior we'll be paying that, and a little bit more information as we get closer to the deadlines. 40 days prior, there's a $550 payment, and by that point you're on the trip. You've paid all your stuff for you. That includes your food, or living, traveling expenses. You still need to bring maybe like $100 for like not prizes, but souvenirs and things of that nature. And then so that's a phenomenal deal compared to most medical dental mission trips, because usually it goes over $2,000 just for that. And the airfare on top of those is discounted. So we're talking about not too much. This is a phenomenal deal, and this is another reason why I went with Global Brigades. So that concludes my PowerPoint. If you have any questions, be sure to contact me if you have any questions, and definitely come to the first interest meeting, which is on March 6th at 6 p.m. in North 106. That'll be the first actual meeting. Highly recommend you to come if you're interested, just to check it out. And yeah, so okay, I will see you all next time. Show your parents this video so then they see what you're doing and they don't freak out. And yeah, I think that's about it, guys. I will see you at the first meeting.